Welcome to the home of WWE News Rumors and Gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
Viewers, fans, and subscribers, welcome to the elite, the unapologetic, brash, and brazen as we bring you in the know on the hottest, the latest to give you the scoop, your reigning source. And again, when I say I'm unapologetic, that doesn't mean I'm not bringing you in, because remember, your view is the only view that matters. We take in your comments, your opinions. This is the show where you will not be muted. You will not be silenced. You will get out what you want to say, what you want to text, what you want to put sentence to screen, whether it be on a cell phone, an iPhone, an iPad, a tablet, a TV, however you're watching, however you're viewing me. And I want to know in the comment section, how are you watching Seanzviewent Entertainment? Along with your comments on this video, how are you watching? How are you accessing this video? Are you watching it on a PC, a tablet, a TV, an iPhone, an iPad, a cell phone? What device are you watching the brash and the brazen on? And remember, guys, it is so crucial. If you want me to remain and stay on YouTube, I can't do it by myself. I can't do it alone. I need the help, the support. I need the backing of each and every one of you, because you are my support system. Because again, if it weren't for you, I say it all the time. I say it multiple times an episode. If it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. But let's get into the volatile rumors, news, headlines, gossip, speculation. The debates are happening, and we're going to bring it right into clear view right here on this very show. Ladies and gentlemen, right at the top of the show, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, behind the scenes, the WWE has started laying the groundwork for Roman Reigns' highly anticipated comeback. According to WrestleVotes, new merchandise and marketing materials are already in development, signaling that the company is getting serious about bringing the OTC back, Roman Reigns, to the spotlight in World Wrestling Entertainment. While there has been talks about involving Reigns at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia this Saturday, plans have shifted, sadly and unfortunately. And now, the focus is firmly on his return ahead of the hottest event of the year, the blockbuster known as SummerSlam, where he is expected to play a major role. Interestingly, WWE is also exploring variations of the Tribal Chief moniker, hinting at a possible refresh or evolution of Roman Reigns' character when he resurfaces in WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the Tribal Chief. Some say he used to be the Tribal Cheat when he used to win all of his matches, when the championship, when the title was on the line. What are your real thoughts and comments on Roman Reigns? If you can believe this one, guys, a monumental update on The Undertaker, the Conscience, the Dead Man, the Legend, the Icon, the Hall of Famer. It was on this day in 1987, 1 year before I was born, because I was born in 88. The Undertaker had his first ever pro wrestling match. The Undertaker, ladies and gentlemen, yes indeed. Football is my main plan. WWE is my backup plan. This is what Gage Goldberg had to say, Goldberg's son. Goldberg, speaking about Goldberg reportedly might wrestle one more match after Saturday night's main event. Well, of course, if Goldberg wins, that means he becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. But now we're hearing rumors, quite frankly, some gossip. Quite frankly, we're hearing some speculation. We're hearing some speculation that Goldberg's son very well could wrestle. But beyond that, Goldberg may defeat Gunther, but it may not be Goldberg walking out with the title. It may not be Goldberg walking out with the World Heavyweight Championship. Because according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, that match between Goldberg and Gunther could end in a knockout. It could end in a disqualification. It could end in a double countout. Again, disqualification, countout, a schmoz. Something drastic, something terrible could go down where, Goldberg ends up winning or Goldberg ends up not winning. Again, viewers, it's very conflicted. As you can see, it is very conflicted. But Goldberg is still expected to walk out of Saturday night's main event, not via a stretcher. Speaking about stretcher, we haven't seen a stretcher used in a long time, right? There's been rumors, quite frankly, some debate. There's been some speculation. There's been some gossip. There's been some small chatters about the WWE doing a stretcher angle. Yes, a stretcher angle in where, quite frankly, an angle would start or would end with a stretcher, a wrestler, a superstar, an athlete being taken out on the stretcher in an ambulance match that would then lead to the gimmick match, which we haven't seen in a very long time, a stretcher match in WWE as being a gimmick match, the stretcher match returning to WWE. Now, we have not seen a stretcher match in a hell of a long time because that is how brutal and that is how violent a stretcher match is. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the stretcher match returning in WWE. It's almost like the ambulance match, or it's almost like the last ride match. Speaking about matches, speaking about gimmick matches, speaking about specialty matches returning. We could be seeing the return of a match that happened only one time in its history on Monday Night Raw when Jesse the Body Ventura made a match where all superstars that have never been WWE champion would compete in one match for one opportunity to be the number one contender for the WWE Championship. Will we see that match happen again? Will it go down again where there will be only stars, only WWE stars who have never been a world champion? What an opportunity. What a choice. Do you remember that match that happened back on Raw? I think it was either like 2010, 2011, maybe it was 2009. It was somewhere in there. If you can remember in the comment section below, what was the name of that match? Brie Bella compares the Bella Army to the Taylor Swift fans. I don't know about that one. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers in a very sad update. Chelsea Green hospitalized. Chelsea Green sent to the hospital. Not an angle, not a storyline, not part of the shtick. Chelsea Green had to be sent to the emergency room. And it wasn't even because of her broken nose that she's really dealing with in actuality, but she succumbed to some sort of infection. According to rumors and details online, where again we are receiving this right now. This is just coming out as we're doing the video, guys. This is why we do multiple videos a day. This is why it's always in real time, so you're not out of the loop and you're always in the know on the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive, the most defiant in WWE. It appears as if Chelsea Green dealt with a sinus infection. Yes, it was a sinus infection. And hopefully, hope and pray that Chelsea Green is going to be fine at the end of the day. There are now not one, not two, not five, not seven, but 13 high-class WWE stars that are currently on injury. They are hurt. They are not 100%. WWE headquarters could move to Las Vegas after Stanford lease comes to an end. Well, geez, WrestleMania is going back to Las Vegas. I mean, you might as well just have every WWE event in Las Vegas. I mean, good God. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, according to some dirt sheets, websites, and newsletters, CM Punk was caught on video either aka shoving or pushing a young fan away in Saudi Arabia, the site of WWE Night of Champions. There's now rumors and speculation that CM Punk could be suspended or fired, or he may be canceled out of his match with John Cena for reportedly, again, this isn't according to me, this is according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, reportedly shoving or pushing a young fan away who simply wanted a picture, who simply wanted an autograph. Also, at the same time, CM Punk reportedly tells a fan to take off his Roman Reigns t-shirt after landing in Saudi Arabia. So CM Punk apparently is already causing a ruckus, is already causing controversy, is always causing backlash. And will this have a backlash on CM Punk being removed from Night of Champions, or should he be fired for shoving a young Saudi Arabian fan away? Chelsea Green, ladies and gentlemen, again, very serious what's going on with her. I just got to reiterate that. It's very serious, and it's not part of an angle. Karrion Kross's WWE push rumors are being exposed as false, and that is a very sad state of affairs, if you ask the brash and the brazen. Naomi is revealing wild OnlyFans content ideas after teasing a launch. Massive title match set for AEW All in Texas is not happening after all. John Cena versus CM Punk, Night of Champions, could set up the SummerSlam main event. John Cena and CM Punk are finally set to clash once again, this time with the undisputed WWE title on the line. And while the world watches the latest chapter in their bitter rivalry, WWE is already making moves behind the scenes that could shape the future of both men. Joey Votes revealed on WrestleVotes Radio, again, according to the source, the link, the websites, the newsletters, revealed that WWE has penciled in a winner for this championship showdown with the finish designed to set up a huge SummerSlam main event on August the 2nd and 3rd. According to the report, a champion will be walking out of that event with their hand held high. Also, a massive return. Trish Stratus' status for WWE Evolution 2 event revealed online. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and newsletters, who's excited and who wants to see the return of Trish Stratus to WWE, especially for the all-women's pay-per-view extravaganza. The real reason is finally being exposed and revealed online why Stephanie Vaquer missed Monday Night Raw. And did you notice that? Did you see that? Did you miss Stephanie on Raw? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Coming through the desk of the Brash and the Brazen, Mr. Iguana's WWE return status revealed amid his AAA commitments. Do you want to see the return of Mr. Iguana in the WWE? Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving word right now that Braun Breaker reveals surprising career plan after wrestling retirement, but we know that Braun Breaker won't be retiring anytime soon. Rhea Ripley explains the real story behind her sexy pin, revealed online. Braun Breaker calls out WWE's nonstop public pressure. Braun Breaker reveals WWE offered him the Steiner name, but decided not to go with it. How Braun Breaker learned he would join the Seth Rollins faction. And TNA Wrestling drops their full 2025 schedule for the rest of the year with Emergence, Victory Road, and Major Impact tapings. Have you noticed that Keith Lee has been away from AEW TV? Keith Lee reveals why he hasn't been gone. Have you been missing Keith Lee on AEW TV? Braun Breaker exposes the real story behind that brutal ISO speed spear at the Royal Rumble. Rhea Ripley explains why she initially hated Buddy Matthews when they first met. The former WWE champion, the 619, Rey Mysterio, reveals the estimated total of his mask collection, and Rey Mysterio reveals a key factor that kept him from retiring. He also reveals his real injury struggles, and it's not his back. Matt Hardy called out over choreographed wrestling in 2025. Over choreographed wrestling. Do you believe Matt Hardy's sentiments and feelings? Matt Hardy says that social media has ruined big wrestling moments. Goldberg claims he doesn't care if he gets hurt in a retirement match against Gunther. Rey Mysterio gives recovery timeline for his groin injury. Ladies and gentlemen, your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, we lay it all on the line. Roman Reigns joined cast in new Street Fighter movie. Roman Reigns has joined the new cast in the new Street Fighter movie. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Roman Reigns. Does that mean that will hold back the return of one Roman Reigns? I guess only time will tell here on the Brash and the Brazen. We fill you in on the latest, the hottest, the greatest, the most definitive, the most defiant Seanview Entertainment levels with all of you because I give a damn about each and every one of you at the end of the day. Plenty more to come around the clock. I will never stop hourly for you.